white coworkers walk a thin line for 2 weeks till I come down from being pissed off and in a fight mode. And then
They're talking about Roots, you guys. I don't know if you guys watch Roots, but I don't like those type of movies, so I knew I wasn't gonna watch it. Um, I watch the Django. My husband loves those type of movies, so I always get forced into watching some of them. The Django was good, but Roots and all those other kind of movies, Rosewood, I don't watch that stuff. I really don't. I don't. Me personally, I think about my grandparents and stuff and what they went through, and it hurts my heart to know that they could have possibly been beaten or went through stuff like that. So I don't watch them. If my husband wants to go watch it, I'll kind of fight through it, but I like be on my phone or something like that. Like I don't, yeah, I don't like those types. So I did not watch Roots. I don't like those type of movies at all. I don't need to be reminded of what my ancestors went through at all. But it is Hump Day, and I am here to give you a face of the day because it's so hard for me to get these in. It's going to be 90, 95 degrees by the time I go on break and stuff. So I'm going to give y'all a fresh face of the day, okay, before it starts looking like it's 90 degrees. I'm using the Lancome Tint Odelay Foundation in the Shop My Stash. I'm using the MAC C5 powder on top of it. So excited. Once again, shout out to Miss Fine, Fyne, on Instagram and YouTube for hipping me to the fact that MAC had these additional shades that I should try. And not that I was dying to use a MAC foundation, but you just want one in your foundation collection. And I'm just super, super excited that she told me about these C numbers because they always giving somebody NC and NW. And none of those work for me. None, 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 none. And she told me to go get C5. And I love it. I'm using the MAC C5 Studio Fix powder on top of my foundation, and I love it. On my lips, I have MAC Snob, and on top of that, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pastel Pink lip gloss that I purchased thanks to the A Plus or the Plus Blonde show. Thanks to her, she had hauled the pastel pink by Anastasia, and I had to order it immediately. And you guys saw that in my shop my stash. I have the balm on. As far as my blush, you see a little bit of flush of color on my cheeks, and I have the what was that? Oh, Sharon Osbourne for the bronzer. I didn't really contour. I just kind of bronzed it out a little bit to put a little color in my face because that MAC C5 is light on me until it tones down. I can be looking really, really light and pale. So the Sharon Osbourne just brings that flush of bronze color back to my face. And the baked eyeshadow palette that I've been using for the last 2 weeks is what's on my eyes. And I know I have my glasses on because I'm driving, but that's what's on my eyes. But yeah, this is my face of the day. I'm going to work, so I'm not beat to the gourds. Plus, it's hot. Like in the wintertime, I feel like I do more to my face than in the summer. It is just so hot, you just don't need all of that. Like, seriously, you don't need all of that. I mean, to each his own, don't get me wrong. But for me, I don't need all of that. As long as my face is done and I'm looking good, I'm fine. I don't need to do a crazy contour. I don't need to do a crazy highlight. All I do is put a lighter powder under my eyes, but I don't do a concealer and then a powder. I just don't need all that stuff. It's so, so, so very hot here. So this is what I'm wearing on my face. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Follow me on Instagram. I'll take a couple of pictures without the glasses so you can see the entire look. I hope you guys enjoy your hump day and the rest of your week. And I'll see you guys next time we plan our makeup.